When we did our first interview, you were drinking Sprite.
Yep, definitely.
And people were making a comment about how it was undirty Sprite.
Oh yeah, it was definitely clean Sprite now.
Clean Sprite.
Yeah.
But since then, you've been Instagramming other types of Sprite. So you drink lean?
On occasion. Not like every day or anything, but yeah.
Okay. So what? Once a week? Twice a week?
Yeah, something like that. Like just like if I'm out doing a show or something and somebody has some or whatever, if I feel it, like if somebody has some and I'm in the mood or whatever, but I don't like go out and buy pints and do it, on the daily or anything crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we interviewed Lil Herb. What's the most you ever spent on lean?
No telling, bro. Like I didn't.
You don't
I know
remember?
I done spent 50,000 on this shit.
You spent 50,000 on lean.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Drinking lean. Hell yeah.
Well, 5 years. That's 10,000 a year. I mean, well,
that's rest, bro. 2,000 damn near. Man, yeah.
Like the prices for it is insane. Like I've never had Activist, like real
what's
like
Activist?
bottle Activist. It's the company that makes codeine. They used to sell it like the Activist bottles. They actually quit producing it because it was so like used as a drug thing and not as what it's actually supposed to be used as. So they quit manufacturing it. So now it's super rare.
Okay. Like I've tried lean once. I think I was hanging out with Riff Raff.
Fun times.
This is how these stories usually start. I was hanging out with Riff Raff one day, and we was in his hotel room with a bunch of other people, and he offered me some, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. And I remember he was mad at me one day. He was like, yo, I could put out a picture of Vlad passed out from drinking lean. And I think I actually did fall asleep, actually. Yeah, I actually did fall asleep drinking some of Riff Raff's lean one time. I didn't really... I mean, I felt a little weird on it, but I didn't really kind of get the whole lean high.
Right.
Like, what is it about lean that makes you want to drink it?
I just I do it and like just chill. I'm real chill. Like I can sit and just relax and sip on it.
So it's just like a downer, kind of?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a chill thing.
Okay. You smoke weed?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do them together?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Do you prefer one over the other?
Weed, definitely.
Definitely weed?
Definitely weed.
Do you know, when you talk about lean, you talk about hip-hop's history of it, we've lost some pretty major people over it.
Oh yeah, it's not something to play with. That's why I'm definitely not getting pints and sipping on the daily or anything crazy. It's a very rare thing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I remember I hung out with Pimp C, I think like a week. Like the first and only time I ever met Pimp C was a week before he died. And I don't know if they actually said that Pimp C died from lean, but that was sort of the story.
Yeah, that was definitely a part of it.
And Pimp C was so talented, was so unbelievably talented, that, like for example, interviewing Lil Herb and saying how he spent 50,000 on that shit was like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, we get like 20 a zip where I'm from. I'm not spending 50 bands or nothing crazy on it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's certain things, like for example, I had one of my homeboys who I grew up with overdose and die off of cocaine at 23. And I remember going to his funeral saying, like, I ain't fucking with this shit. If this is the side effect, if this is what could happen when fucking with this shit, I'm good. So at my age, I've never touched cocaine.
Yeah.
I mean, is it all a concern with you that, if you go and get a bad batch or whatever, you might be the next Pimp C?
No, I literally I smoke weed, and lean is an occasional thing, and I don't buy it from anybody I don't know directly, and I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't buy it out of baby bottles and all that goofy. It's got to be out the bottle type stuff. So I'm careful about that even more than I am the weed, but it's definitely like drugs aren't to be played with or anything. And those are the only two that I'll ever like. I smoke weed, and I'll occasionally sip lean, but anything else I ain't messing with.
I know Jaden a little bit. We run into each other in Calabasas.
That's cute. He can date all the
he
white
was wearing
girls.
a dress last
and wear all
time.
the
Last time I
skirts he
seen him.
wants to.
Yeah, he was wearing a dress last time I seen him.
Okay. Does he come down to Crenshaw with one on?
I don't think he goes to Crenshaw, period.
I don't think. You might slip down there, but he ain't got no goddamn skirt on when he comes down there. I bet you that.
Speak up for the black community on the main stage. Cause she don't gotta do that. Beyonce's rich. Beyonce's not black or white. She's Beyonce. All right? She's not man or woman. She's Beyonce. She's reached that level like Oprah. Like Oprah's just an entity. That's what Beyonce is. So Beyonce don't have to speak up for us.